mate. You've been hiding there the whole time. Seriously? Well, now you know where we are. Come on.
I grew up in a place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move was on the page, but I didn't like their way. Had to fight and misbehave, had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way.
Alright guys, we're here, Coober Pedy. We've done a couple of big days in the car, but before we get into this video, I just want to introduce you to some friends of ours. Let's go.
I came from the mud, there's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree.
What's the go, babe?
Alright, so we pulled in last night to an overnighter because the spot we wanted to camp at was completely full.
And it was 6 o'clock at night, so dinner time.
We did the old 6 o'clock pull in. But we're gonna go have a look now and see if there's anyone that's nicked off early this morning. We might be able to snag a spot. And that's where we're gonna base out at Coober for the next few days. But if it's full, we don't really know what we're gonna do because everywhere seems to be full here at the moment. Apart from the caravan parks, which are very expensive. I found out this morning. So.
$50 a night for us, so we're a family of 5 for an unpowered site.
Yeah. So we're going to suss it out, we're going to get water, do a couple of things and then work out our plan. But yeah, let's get into it.
Oh, perfect.
Everyone's left it for us. How good's that? Yeah. I think we found our next camp. Yep. So this is where we rolled in last night and she was chock-a-block. Not a bad little backdrop here at the old Timers Mine free camp. So we're finally pulled up where we wanted to stay last night. This joint's pretty sick, eh babe? What do you reckon?
It's pretty cool. It's right next to the museum and there's no, like, it's a really clean campground. The only thing is that it is pretty close to other campers. Like, it's not, you know, like a free camp where you can go out and about, but it's a really free camp.
You still talk.
No.
Yeah, it's just showing you, like, there's vans everywhere. It gets a bit tight, but it's free and it's in town and we can just venture out from here and go and explore.
We can walk to pretty much everywhere from here, which makes it really easy. And like I said, it's really clean. The last place, like the free camp that we did the overnighter, because we couldn't get in here yesterday, actually was covered in smashed glass and there was a lot of rubbish out there. Yeah. So just a bit dangerous for the kids.
That's right.
Pretty happy with this one though.
We're here now, we're set up, so a bit of lunch and we'll go suss this joint out, eh?
Yep.
What do you reckon, Nana? Do you like Coober Pedy? Yeah? Yeah? Yeah. You say hello? Say hello? You want to say hello? You just want to give me cuddles. Oh, okay. Cuddles for Dad. How lucky am I?
You go down there. Down there.
I think you're supposed to take that hat off.
I know where to put it.
Oh, we ready to go, guys?
I've got the idea from Luke.
Let's go. Oh, you've left your hat on too. Mim looks like she's got pigtails from her ponytail coming out of his side.
Hang on, wait. I'm gonna get oval, not oval.
Where?
There. What?
Alright, gotta be a bit quiet because this thing has a bit of a habit. We go for an hour or two drive and she doesn't fall asleep till about the last 10 minutes before we get back to camp. So we're always the guys that pull up to the campground or the caravan park and leave the car running for like another hour. But anyway, we just went for a big drive. We just went out and did the breakaways and went and had a look at this dog fence. It was recommended, so we thought we'd go and suss it out. And it was pretty cool, eh? The rock formations out there and all the colours was awesome to see. The breakaways was actually a sweet as view. We shot the drone up, so we'll roll on that for you. And the dog fence, a bit of history on that, so that's pretty awesome too. It's like 5,000 plus kilometres of one fence that goes through 3 states of Australia to separate the dingoes, to stop them from getting into the sheep grazing country. So that was pretty cool to learn about that. Alright, we've got about a 7-hour leg. We're punching through to Curtin Springs. Let's go to the MD.
Darcy the other day.
What you doing, Natty?
There was a big Mother's Day.
Nana, what's she doing?
And it reminded him.
We're gonna go see the ogres. We're gonna go see the ogres, Natty. No?
What do you reckon of the Olgas, baby girl? Pretty cool. It's freezing, isn't it? Ugh. So that's the Olgas. We've checked them out, but it is freezing without that sunshine and in the wind. So we've come in and we're leaving and heading back to ULARU. Alright guys, it's pack up day for us, but before we go, I thought I might show you where we've been staying. So we have been staying at Curtin Springs, which is about 45 minutes from Ayers Rock, and this place is definitely worth the mention. This large paddock is the campground, with plenty of room to park up for a night or two. Toilets and showers for the Sheilas and the blokes. A laundry room to wash away all that red dirt. There's also a bird cage for endless entertainment for the kids, a pool to cool down in, and if camping's not your thing, then there's plenty of cabins out the back. And guess what? All of this is free, but to say thank you, you can head to the bar and grab a drink. Sit down on this green grass and enjoy this beautiful location. So we've just pulled into Howard Lookout down at Kings Canyon campground, and as we pulled up, these guys have let us know that our tank's leaking. I can't even.
Yeah, see that lucky tap there? That was saved over.
So the boys have managed to put a
tent
peg in it to hold where the tap would be. This is horrible lighting, sorry you can't see me. But we're just going to look at the tanks because we don't know how long we've been losing water for.
Completely lost the tank.
Oh, there you go. So we've lost a full tank of water, so we're running off one tank while we're here. Sponge baths it is. How's this for a free camp? We're all set up here. Smile.
Set up as you get.
And we picked up this bottle of shampoo as well. We didn't, Mumsky did, thanks Mum. So I'm gonna pop it and we're gonna celebrate an amazing free camp.
Hey!
Cheers.
What is that?
Yeah, you get good photos, don't you?
Alright, so we're pretty lucky in the end. I just finished draining our tanks. I reckon I got about 30 litres into a couple of buckets, so we ended up with a little bit. But this is what I used to chalk it up, just a big tent peg. So I've gone and found a nice size stick. So my plan is, I'm just going to use a knife, I'm going to shave it down and try and make a little bit of a, just like a wedge to put in the hole. Because what snapped off was the little valve so you can drain your tanks. So I'm going to see if I can just wedge this in there, leave it a little bit hanging out so I can always pull it out when we want to drain the tanks for any reason. And bake a bit of silicone around it and hopefully that'll get us out of trouble for now. So let's just get that done, eh? Alright, moment of truth, here we go. Got me wedge. Here he goes. Got myself a nice hammer. Well, that's all done for now, so probably silicone that bad boy up in the morning and then we'll see how long it really lasts.
Well, good morning family. We have woken up this morning and had a pretty lazy morning, but we've just come down to the Kings Canyon to have a little bit of a walk around and see what it has to offer. So how cool is this building, guys? This is located up near the car park at the top of the canyon walk. It has where are we there? Has a little TV here that has all of the weather, all the warnings for the area, which is really cool. And then if you come over here, we just have the map of all the walks that we're gonna do. And we're gonna do this one, which is the family friendly one and takes you right down into the gorge.
Hugs the bottom.
Hugs the bottom.
The other ones go up around the top.
And I reckon there may be a waterfall down the bottom because they've actually just had,
Yeah, we had a bit of rain.
they've had rain here. So hopefully there is a waterfall down the bottom, but pretty keen. Let's get going. Hello. Alright guys, so change of plans. We originally came on the river walk, which goes down into the canyon, but we saw some really cool stairs along the way and we're going to challenge ourselves to walk up to the top. We're not going to do the full walk because it takes 2 hours and there's 7 kids with us, but yeah, we're going to give the stairs a go and see what the view is from the top. Alright, these are the stairs that this noodle decided that we're going to do. So we're going to the top to see the view. Pretty excited actually. Holy moly, I think I went the wrong way. How are you going down there with the baby dolls? Woo!
This was a bad idea.
Thanks for this suggestion, Luke.
You're welcome.
I'm tempted to just keep going to the whole loop. Come back.
So, we've only walked halfway up. It is a trek and a half, but Luke and the kids have gone all the way to the very, very top, but it's too hard with Lina. And it's actually triggering my asthma a little bit, so I'm done here, but it was definitely worth it. Check out this view.
Alright guys, moving day to day. I'm just going to check out this little bush fix I've done down here. So that's it there. Stick, bit of licking nails. So far it's stopped the leak. But we're driving a bit of gravel again today. We're doing the Meany Loop or Morini Loop, whatever it's called, around the Ormiston Gorge. So hopefully she lives up to that and we'll be all good. Let's go. Alright, so we've done about 10-15 k's on the track and the corrugations are getting pretty full on, so we're going to air down a little bit. But Jordan's got a little jobby she's doing inside the van at the moment. What's going on, babe?
The fridge opened. We have, I don't know whether our lock's dodgy because this has happened before, if you guys remember in the previous episode, and our milk fell out, but it's happened again. And it wasn't too bad, but the yogurt was upside down, so we got yogurt, and we just keep pencils in this up there. So it could have been worse, but I reckon it's opened, and then as we've come around a corner, it's shut again. So I don't understand, but cleaning this up. I also forgot to put our glass microwave thing in its buddy, so I was a bit worried about that, but it actually stayed, so that's good. But how were the corrugations? They were rough, weren't they? It was pretty rough. We didn't expect them to be like that. Like, it was very full on corrugations. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. We'll see how we go. Hopefully now the air's down in the tyres, it's pretty smooth sailing. What do you reckon, Chooch? And hopefully you have a sleep. How's the corrugation? What do you reckon? How's the corrugation? How's the corrugation? It's a bit bumpy.
Yeah, you get that.
Well, I'm pretty excited. We have woken up this morning and it is actually hot and sunny. Of course, we built up the red centre so that we could chase this sunlight again, and I finally got a dress on. Pretty dress, we got the pretty dress. We're pretty excited. Hey, sweet girl. Hey, sweet girl. You say hello, family. You wave to the family. Ready? We show them our tricks. You do baby. Where's baby? Baby. And you do daddy. Daddy. Oh, you just grab the family and walk with them. Okay. So pretty cute. Lani has been learning sign language. And she's starting to master a few. So she's learnt daddy, she says thank you, which she often does, blows a kiss. She says daddy, she says thank you, she says baby, she says mummy, sister, brother. You show them. You do baby, 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 and you do thank you, thank you. Say thank you, thanks for watching, thank you, good girl, thank you. And daddy, where's daddy? Oh, she's gone looking for daddy. Alright, so we are packing up today. We are heading up to Alice Springs because we've been off grid for 10 days now. It's time to plug in for a little bit, recoup before we head up to Darwin. Hello. Dabushka.